is the king of old school, Steve Corino, the former ECW World Heavyweight Champion. And I've seen a lot of extreme stuff in my time. I've seen people fall off balconies. I've seen people go through millions of tables. But until I stepped into the Canadian Wrestling Federation, it made ECW look like child's play. This is where the extreme action is. This is where the hardcore action is. This is where all the insanity is. And you want all that hardcore action, the blood, the barbed wire, tables, chairs, they come to one place. And that's the Canadian Wrestling Federation, sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. Who better than to give you than the king of old school himself, Steve Corino. Go out and buy a ticket. Watch it on TV, because the CWF is the best wrestling going today.
You're gonna get the beating of your life. And Swan, you stick your nose in my business, you're gonna find out why they call me the Big Kahuna, the man that makes them and he breaks them.
Curtis Youngbear looks mean tonight. Take a look at him standing in the corner there. He's stretching it out.
He's war paint on.
He's ready for Big Kahuna tonight.
Well, he wants a piece of the Kahuna. He wants to take him down.
Guys, we got a problem. We have a problem.
I don't know if it looks like the Kahuna suffered an injury. He comes out on crutches. What's going on here?
I think maybe I should take a
I think I smell something. Perhaps he fell backstage. We don't know. I think I smell another cover-up by the Kahuna. Some more BS. Curtis Youngbear doesn't know what to make of this. And if I was Curtis Youngbear, don't take any pity on him, Youngbear. Lay him out. Lay out the Kahuna. He needs a good slap.
You guys think about this. Big Kahuna just finished off a match with 3 guys. You know, if he was ready to wrestle, he'd come out and he'd wrestle. There must be a problem.
I was upstairs, stretching out, getting ready, and I got attacked by 2 guys in long coats, wearing masks, and I didn't know who they were, but they smelled like Gene Swan and his buddy, the Hunter. That's what they smelled like. Now, there's no way the doctors examined me upstairs, and there's no way that I can wrestle. I tore some ligaments in my knee when they shoved me down the stairs from behind. Get in here and teach you some respect. There's no way I can do it. The doctors will not allow it. So I'm going to have to pass on this one. I'm sorry to disappoint all the fans, but there's no way that I can wrestle in my condition. I'm sorry, there's no way. I'm sorry being here, take the microphone. I'm sorry. I apologize to everybody here.
Trust this man. That was a sincere shot with a cane, a crutch. Now he's choking him with what's left of it here. Back on him. Curtis Youngbear, he's a dirty snake in the grass. The snake just bit him. Youngbear's paying for it. He's got to use his head, tapping. Wait a second, out of the back. Hunter. Here he goes, the Hunter.
Now this isn't fair, you guys. Take a look at this.
Oh, and look, turning his tail once again with that phony limp. Just a second ago, we seen him use that limp miraculously, as you said, Randy, to hit the man with a crutch. Tucking his tail and turning back.
Well, you guys look like the two guys that attacked me upstairs. I'd like to get in there and teach you a lesson, but my knee is beyond damage. I can't do it. Shut the hell up, you! I can't see that word in here. We're on TV. There's no. You want a piece of me, Swan? Okay, I'll give you a piece of me. You want some of me? Yeah. Okay, I'll come. You want a piece of me? Yeah? Okay, come on. Okay, get back. Get back. I gotta get in the ring. Get back. Get back. Hey, you want to hold that hold, Shane Rogers? Somebody hold. Come on. Get back. Get back. I'll get in there. Get back. You want to match? You want me to do it with Madman Martin? Now ring the bell.
Afraid of the dark? You should be.
So Big Kahuna felt he couldn't continue on to the match, you guys. And Madman decided to take over for him.
That limp making his way to ringside here.
You guys, let me get out of the way here for the Big Kahuna.
Out. Watch those derogatory remarks there, Kahuna. How's the leg, eh?
I got some serious damage to my knee. I just mustered up enough strength to get in there and make that young bum tap out.
Please tell us another one. That was a miraculous comeback there for a second. We saw you run across the ring and nail Curtis Youngbear with that.
Well, the adrenaline was flowing. And, you know, I didn't want to disappoint the fans, but, you know, another 30-0. What am I, 30-0 now? 29-0?
Thanks to some help. Thanks to some help.
Gene Swan, he's the one that attacked me in the dressing room. Him and that other Hunter guy, his bodyguard, they attacked me in the dressing room. They pushed me down the stairs. I damaged my knee. I don't know what else. I'm such an honest person. I tell the truth all the time. Why would I make a lie up like that? Why?
Where did Madman come from? He came out of the crowd, I think. He's got the upper hand right from the outset.
Well, Madman Martin told me, he said, Kahuna, I know you got a problem with Gene Swan. You need some help. I'm there for you. So actually, we're taking a serious look at bringing him in as another member of Team Impact.
Another hired gun.
But tonight he's got to prove himself here in the ring.
He's proving that Gene Swan right now, what the Madman is all about. This is what that big clothesline spear.
That's an illegal move. That should be outlawed. The referee should take charge.
Tomahawk.
That move should not be allowed in wrestling.
High impact move by Gene Swan. High impact shots raining down across the forehead. Madman. Madman looking worse for the wear now. Gene Swan on top of him.
Well, you know, I'm glad to be back at the commentary table again here. I was upstairs warming up all for a good hour for that match, but like I say, somebody attacked me from behind with long coats on. I swear to God, it was Gene Swan and the Hunter. It smelled like them because they never wear deodorant. I don't think they buy deodorant because they're too cheap. So it smelled like them. So it had to be Gene Swan and the Hunter because nobody else has such a foul smell like that, except for maybe assisted suicide.
And Dalton. The Madman driving his knee into the groin area. Tomahawk.
Attaboy, Madman. Do your job.
Waits to the crowd. He should stay on top of Tomahawk. Otherwise, he's going to get Tomahawk. So is the cartel alive and well?
Well, that Team Impact is alive and well, that's for sure. Team Impact is oh, what a... Did you see that? That was a kick to the throat. A kick to the throat by Gene Swan. Did you see that?
That was a select move.
That was a kick to the throat by Gene Swan.
A great move pulled up by one of the Unbelievable veteran Canadian wrestling. Gene Swan is any time to take out anyone here in Canada.
Gene Swan, Madman Martin going at. Come on, Madman Martin.
Nails him with a big right hand. Irish whip. Reversal.
Oh, big clothesline by the Madman.
That was a mad clothesline.
Took his head off.
Right on the mark.
And I totally agree with that that particular move.
Who couldn't agree with that move? Driving that elbow into his neck. Across the chest and neck area.
Madman coming.
It might be as red as his hair. You had to rip the shirt off.
He looks like a little bit like the Red Rooster. Remember the old Red Rooster in the WWF? That's what this guy reminds me of. You know what? I saw a bit of red hair going through that mask when that guy attacked me. It had to be Gene Swan. Had to be. Attacked me from behind like the coward that he is.
Choking Tomahawk Gene Swan right now.
Unbelievable. Attacked me from behind like the coward he is. Attacked me from behind like the coward he is.
There are no cowards here in the CWF. Gene Swan
right hand.
taking his lumps now from the Madman.
Madman had to jump in the back there.
Here we go. Gene Swan some shots to the
Big
midsection.
Irish whip.
Oh, right on the spine.
drop.
My God.
That ring didn't
Right
have
on
any
the
give on that
spine.
one. Rattle his kidneys.
Right on the
Have to
spine.
run to the
I don't know. Maybe I gotta go for X-rays here on my knee. It's done. There's a lot of pain here right now, but I'll tough it out.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a
I'll
lot
tough
of
it out
pain in that
here.
knee.
For all the fans out there in the APTN land, I will tough it out because you know what? The Big Kahuna, there's nobody that calls color like the Big Kahuna in wrestling today. Madman Martin putting the boots.
He's putting on a colorful beating.
Madman all over Gene Swan.
Madman using that leather strap to choke Tomahawk Gene Swan right now.
An illegal move, of course, but
Stretching him over that top rope.
lax rules are the way of the CWF.
Just about took his throat out. Just about took Adam's apple.
His larynx.
Took his Adam's
bleeding
apple
right
out.
He's out
His
on his
Adam's
feet.
apple. What are you doing now, you bitch? His Adam's apple just about to take it out.
Be lucky to talk after this.
Over the rope, nobody home. Smart ring savvy on behalf of Tomahawk.
That was a savvy move by Gene Swan. He was in trouble there and he pulled himself out of the ring just in time.
Whether it was savvy or just instincts, our man, he pulled himself out of the way.
Combination of the both.
Gene Swan, does it look like he's busted open there? What's that?
That could be his war paint.
I think his hair dye is running out in his face.
Actually, he does look like he's split open here.
Gene Swan will lay it all out on the line.
Well, you know, last night at Brandon,
Every
we
event
had
he's a part of.
We had a big Fans Bring the Weapons Battle Royal that was actually barred from Brandon. The Brandon police came out there and told me we can't run that match anymore.
Was there barbed wire around the ring?
Barbed wire Bunkhouse Battle Royal. It has been barred from Brandon. We can't run that match anymore.
Just too extreme, too severe. It's wrestling just
Two count.
So actually that cut in his head could have been reopened up from last night.
I've seen a lot of the wrestlers here tonight. They all look like they could sport bruises or cuts. That must have been a heck of a show last night.
It's quite possible. It's quite possible.
Roll through.
It was one of the most extreme wrestling shows. But you know what? I gotta go to the washroom. I'll be right back.
Oh, what about your sore leg? Where the hell are you going?
once again the Kahuna leaving the commentator's booth. I just wonder. I wonder what's up here.
That bell arm, man. Look at it.
I wonder what's going to happen now.
Sore
Some
leg
more
lock.
dirty, underhanded moves pulled off by the Kahuna. He's at ringside for no good reason at all.
I think we need a little production here. Tomahawk's bleeding from that cut on his forehead, our man. That's not paint.
That's his own blood dripping down his face. How much more does he have? He was out in Brandon last
There
night.
he is arguing with the Kahuna. Madman's making his way in behind again.
Uh-oh, Gene Swan's got the Kahuna. Gene Swan.
Madman's got that ring bell. Setting up on that second rope.
The Madman looking for Gene Swan off the rope. Drills him in the head with the bell. Production's out of here.
Madman nailing him with that.
Gene Swan seeing stars. The Madman setting him up now. He's got him. He's got him hooked.
Double underhook. Wait, when he changes his mind. Driving his face to the mat. I seen that sore leg.
And that's it. The Madman, Martin.
Hunter out of the back.
Look out, folks. It's the Hunter. And he wants a piece of the Madman.
The Hunter coming in at the last minute to save Gene Swan from... What happened there?
I seen you limping your way to the ring there.
I had to go to the washroom.
That must have been a heck of a sore leg.
Once again, you can't,
I had to go to the washroom.
Well, be alone.
15-pound ring belt you're carrying must have helped your leg a little bit.
I had to go to the washroom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, yours truly, Showtime Robby Royce, the Canadian icon, the CWF heavyweight champion, takes on Steve Corino. That's right, the man, the mouth, the legend in his own mind is here tonight to face me. Tonight, I am going to show this guy 16 years he hasn't been around. I am going to ruin his homecoming. Steve, I got news for you. You may be the NWA North American champion, but tonight you are going to go down as the shortest reigning North American champion, because I am going to show you why I am the Canadian icon, the feature presentation, and I am the only show worth watching.
Remember, kids, we're trained professionals. Don't try this at home.
We're in for a treat here, fellas. Steve Corino makes his way to the ring.
The moment Winnipeg has been waiting for 16 years.
There he is. He's wrestled in sold-out houses all across North America.
The king of old school.
And there he is. Welcome home, Steve Corino, NWA heavyweight title holder.
The fans love him.
There's not going to be much of a warm welcome tonight, as Robby Royce shows them why he is Showtime. Welcome back to Winnipeg, Steve, but it's not going to be too happy.
He makes his way around the ring area, saying hello to all the great fans here tonight. Fan favorite, obviously, right off the bat.
Fans just waiting for this match to get underway.
Like I always say, you know a good wrestler when he has his name on his tights. The only problem here tonight is both wrestlers have their names on their tights. But I'm going to go with Showtime.
Showtime, Robby Royce. If those guys are going to have any involvement in this match. And there's the music.
There's the music.
As if on cue.
And there's the smell. You smell that?
And do you see he's not limping on that supposedly sore knee of his?
Yeah, he's kind of missing that limp now, ain't he?
He's a quick healer. He may have been hurt before, but he's probably okay now. You gotta lay off the big Kahuna. Just remember, you guys, if it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have a job.
Kahuna's got something to say here right now. Let's take a listen.
Showtime, good luck. Wait 1 minute here, Steve. Since I know the fans want to see what hell is I'm going to make this match ECW rules. That means there's no disqualification, no
Big Kahuna is a very fair man. Look at that.
Very fair, very smart man, I think.
That's what I'm going to do for you tonight, Steve, because I like you. So what you're saying is, if I take Robby into the 15th row, that's all right. That's right. If I take Robby outside to the parking lot, that's all right. That's right. If I throw Robby off the balcony onto his big fat head, that's all right. That's perfectly all right. Hot damn! Let this match begin, because Robby flows count anywhere, and I'm going to kick your ass all over Winnipeg!
Gold for gold. Man for man.
Isn't that a great shirt Big Kahuna's wearing tonight? That's a nice shirt. I like that stuff.
This is the Canadian Crime Spree Spider. Some people say I'm too violent. Some people say I'm too extreme. Well, too bad.
Nobody does it better.
Look at
that shirt.
Big
Looks like
Kahuna's
a
coming
puke
over
all
here.
over it.
I'm going to make some room for the boss. You guys. Here you go, boss.
Production. Collar and elbow hook up in the middle of the ring. Robby Royce pushing Corino to the corner. Couldn't help but notice you weren't limping as much there, Kahuna.
Well, I got some quick cortisone shot by the doctor, and I seem to be a little better right now, which is more than I can say for Curtis Youngbear. They took him off to the hospital. He's got a little bit of damage to one of his knees. I don't know how he got it. He must have fell down the stairs or something, but I came in giving the fans what they want. ECW rules. Former ECW heavyweight champion Steve Corino against the Showtime Robby Royce.
Why would you make it ECW rules? That's putting the ball in Steve Corino's court.
Well, I'm trying to make it as comfortable as possible for him here. I know I got a respect for him. I made this match ECW rules.
Nobody does it better, and Royce played into the crowd here asking for approval. Getting it from some and not from others.
And this is for the NWA North American title.
As we were saying earlier, this is history in the makings. An NWA title being put up against the CWF title.
Well, that's right. Both titles are on the line here tonight. Steve Corino could very well walk away with our titles.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
Stretches him in the ropes. We're going to see a clean break. No! Slapping the face. A total lack of respect for the CWF champion.
Well, you know, like I said, anything goes here, so the fans ask for it. I give it to them because I give the Big Kahuna. The Big Kahuna gives the fans exactly what they like, exactly what they want. Extreme wrestling, only in the CWF.
I don't think Robby Royce much appreciated that slap to the face by Steve Corino.
He's not going to appreciate too much once Steve Corino gets through with him tonight.
Both men a little tentative here. They don't know what to make of each other, I think. Collar and elbow. Right in the square middle of the ring. Corino powers Royce to the corner. And this time, oh!
Going downstairs and slapping him there.
Royce thought he was being crafty, and there's the strut.
He's getting a little too cocky in the ring there. He doesn't know what he's in for with Showtime Robby Royce. I don't know if you guys were here last time and he saw him put Paul Diamond through 2 tables off that balcony and become the new CWF heavyweight champion.
But that's not Paul Diamond in the ring right now. That's Steve Corino.
Oh, that's right. And only the Big Kahuna can bring you in the top talent into Manitoba. Only can bring you the top talent to the APTN viewing audience. If you want to book us, you give us a call. We'll bring you all the stars of the CWF. and we can bring you all the hottest talent here available in the independent circuit.
I didn't want to disrespect Paul Diamond by saying a comment like that, but he got taken to the limit last show here.
Well, that's right. And, you know, Showtime Robby Royce, he's a now wrestler. Paul Diamond was a wrestler of the past. Sure, he's got a lot of great credentials. Sure, he's been, but hey, he couldn't even beat the Machine.
Machine was on top of his game tonight. He's the #1 competitor, and one of these two men is going to have to face him. That's a task in its own. Power out of that headlock. Royce cinching it back on.
The Corino is never cocky there, Kahuna. He's only confident.
Well, Steve Corino, he's a very popular wrestler all around the world. From here, he's going on Wednesday down to Tampa, Florida to go for the NWA World title against Mike Rapata, the current holder of the title.
Whoa! Duck under by Royce. Irish whip reversal. Telegraphs that boot. Then clothesline him to the mat. Misses with the elbow. Fast moves by Royce. Corino rolls out of the way. Whoa! Both men are throwing it at each other. Quick pin. 1 count. Quick pin again by Royce. Corino kicks out.
What a
exchange
we have here, folks. What a wrestling match we got here. These two competitors are. Robby Royce has proven that he's evenly matched with Steve Corino right here in the CWF.
These two men just threw everything they had at each other. Corino acknowledging Royce with applause, I guess.
And neither competitor backing off an inch.
They can't afford to back off an inch. When you give an inch, they'll take a mile.
Neither competitor willing to give an edge here. Looks like, you know, even though I ordered an ECW rules, so far we've seen a nice clean match. Just like the Big Kahuna does.
Please, we've heard that one before.
That was a clean shot to the back of Curtis Youngbear with that crutch there, Kahuna.
You know what? I walked in the ring with a legitimate injury to my knee, and Curtis Youngbear kicked the crutch out from under me. So what was I supposed to do? I just fell down and I accidentally hit him with the crutch. Everybody saw it. You saw it. All the people at home saw it. It was an accident.
We're seeing Corino cinch on a headlock here on Robby Royce.
Do you make believe every second of your life there, Kahuna?
It was an accident. I apologize to Curtis Youngbear for accidentally hitting him with that crutch.
That shoulder block was no accident. He powered him to the floor. Misses with a chop. Reversal. Oh. Can't give it. Whoa. Quick move. Whoa. 1, 2. Power bomb into a pinning combination there. Royce kicks it.
Okay, Kahuna, you think you got the upper hand this time, but I can promise you one thing. Come the next show, you will feel like General Custer did at his last time.
A little bit of a breather there. Oh, Corino's going out of the ring.
He's not waiting. He's got to stay on top here, Royce. As I said, Royce has got the speed advantage.
Like we said earlier, you can't give anyone an inch
Oh,
here.
big right hand. Look out.
Corino slamming Royce into the guardrails.
They almost came over the ring railing at us here.
Hopefully the fans move their
What's he
apples.
got
Corino's got the horn. He's got the horn. Corino tooting his own horn there. Using those guardrails to his advantage. What's he got here?
Fly swatter.
A giant fly swatter.
This has suddenly turned into a fans bring the weapons.
Look out, Robby.
Sizing him up.
Oh, gives him a licking.
Smacking Royce on the derriere. Maybe there's a fly down there. Oh, there's another fly.
Oh, he seems to be giving Royce a little bit of a spanking here, but that's not going to get him the title. You got to pin him 1, 2, 3 if you want to get the title.
That's a complete lack of respect for the CWF champion on behalf of Corino. Giving him a licking in front of his own hometown fans. Royce jumping on top of him on his re-entry into the ring. He stays on top of him.
Now Royce with the upper hand.
Royce follows Corino to the floor.
One thing you got to remember is Robby Royce can take it to the top rope. He can take it to the bottom rope.
Yeah.
Oh, Corino flying into the fans.
That was unexpected.
Right into the front row.
He knocked out about 5 or 6 fans there.
Did you see that?
Somebody get some ambulance staff over that way to make sure the fans are all right.
Right into the front row, Steve Corino.
Fans are on their feet. Corino and Royce duking it out in the audience.
They're taking it out into the audience here. Once again, we're having a hard time seeing from our side where they are.
There is a camera there, but we're not getting any footage.
They're fighting in the middle of a mob.
I fear for the safety of anybody around those two men.
Are they going to be going up to that balcony again?
No, not again. They're like two giant elks battling it out in Banff National Park. Anybody in the way is going to get run over.
These great competitors battling it out in the middle of the vans.
We got no footage over that way. We can't see. We got no camera feed. Be careful up there, Kahuna.
Yeah, your knee might give out. Eh?
Your knee might give out there, Kahuna.
Heaven forbid.
All we can hear is the impact of those shots getting exchanged by both men.
Are they going to be going up to that balcony again?
They're going to have to put cages up on the stairs there next show out here, Kahuna.
Unparalleled action, folks.
Unparalleled.
We'll never see this anywhere
Royce
in the
is starting
world except right here.
Oh, somebody got hit. I seen a beverage get splashed around their back. Both men. We can't see nothing. They're swallowed up in a sea of humanity. A sea of humanity has swallowed these two competitors.
These gladiators giving it all, folks. Here,
look out! As you can see by the movement of the fans.
From corner of the building to another corner.
Well, we got a shot of Steve Corino there and Robby Royce. Where are they going? They're going into the bathroom or something back there.
There's Corino. He's bringing Royce to the corner of the building near the bar area.
Oh, right into those. It looks like he threw him into the door. They could be going outside in the parking lot.
Are they going outside here? Fans.
Where are they going?
Really? Waitress was rather lovely there. We'll call some kind of action. We can't see anything. Men have made their way to the outside area.
They could very well take this fight out into the streets of St. Boniface.
Right into the cement wall. I saw that.
I saw that one. Corino throwing Royce into the cement wall.
We all saw that one. Referee Kenny Rogers put the 2 count on him. Royce happened to kick out just some time.
Bust the mullet open!
Fans are getting their money's worth here.
Oh, looked like a low blow.
Yep.
A shot to the groin there by Robby Royce, who's staggering back to his feet.
Yeah! It's coming back!
Corino got head first into the bar.
This has turned into a barroom brawl over in the corner.
You want an ECW rules, you're getting it.
That's right, I ordered it. ECW rules here.
Royce has got the upper hand here. I got a glimpse of him. Oh, he just took a sip and then splashes it in Corino's face.
We've been just told that Robby is kicking the living creations out of him.
We've got fans coming up to their area here, giving us the play-by-play as we go along. Both men making their way. Corino limping his way to the ringside area.
I'll hope they're not going to head over here. There's too much equipment over
like
here.
Like we said, folks, they're taking this fight to all 4 corners of this building.
Corino's got the upper hand here. Into the cement wall.
Throw him into the cement wall.
What are we going to see here? Reversal.
Reversal into the ladder,
Right into
Royce
the ladder.
whipping.
Royce. Beautiful. Desperation reversal into the ladder.
He's going to go for the pin.
Count it. 1, 2.
Oh, he
2
kicked out
count.
just in time.
Corino digging deep.
Kicked out just in time.
We're surrounded here by a sea of humanity.
Oh, now where are they going?
Oh, to the cement wall.
To the pole.
time.
Robby Royce.
Into that cement pillar.
Step back.
Royce going for a
One,
quick pin.
two, hooks the leg.
Corino
Oh!
kicks out again.
Slow count by Kenny Rogers. Come faster, come faster.
Whoa!
Face full of.
Savant kick.
Super kick. Right in the chin by Steve Corino.
Did you see the torque on that Savant kick?
Oh my God.
His head almost came off his shoulders. Look out!
They're all over the place here. They're all
Stay away
over.
from the monitors.
Oh no. They're heading back. Thank God they're heading back to the ring area.
Royce into the stage. I don't think he's going to give a concert here. Whoa!
These men look exhausted. They look like they've dropped 5 pounds since the start of the match. They're giving it their all.
One of these guys are going to lose a match here tonight. You can be dropping a lot more than 5 pounds if you drop in the heavyweight title. Suplex up in the air. Snap suplex down onto the mat.
Corino still has him.
Still got it locked on. Another one. We see a 3 count here.
Corino yet again.
Holds him up for a 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
What lets that blood rush?
Vertical suplex. That took a lot out of Corino too. He seems to be a little bit worse for wear from that one.
what goes up must come down.
The blood rushing into Royce's head while being suspended in midair. And a kick out by Royce in the nick
That's
of
a
time.
lot of weight to put on one knee. He's still favoring that knee a little bit. If Royce can gain his senses, I get back on that leg and keep him on the ground.
Both men gingerly back to their feet. Knife edge chop. The sternum area is just beat red with those right hand chops.
Both men have indented chest by the time
Oh,
the knife
right
is
to the chops. Talk about a chop. That was right to the chops.
Royce beating him on left leg.
He's going up for the elbow. This could be all she wrote, Daddy-O.
Takes time to adjust his knee pad. That could be enough time for Corino to get to his feet.
Royce perhaps wasting a little too much
He
time.
wasted too much time. Corino falls across the rope. Whether that was desperation or an accident or just smarts, that took Robby Royce right off his feet.
Now Royce seeing stars on the top rope.
Calling for a superplex.
That's right. He's got him set up for a superplex. Let's see if he can pull it off. Cowboy Bob Orton made this move famous.
The fans want to see it.
Cowboy Bob Orton was the master of the superplex.
Corino taking a page out of his scrapbook. Royce blocking it. Hammering Corino. Both men exchanging shots up on that second rope. Royce shoving Corino off. So drop it.
And now Royce back together on top rope.
Oh! Corino
nailing him. Corino nailing Royce off the top rope into the gut.
Putting that right hand into the bread basket of Royce as he came down off the top rope.
What a match we've seen so far. NWA North American title on the line. CWF title on the line. These two men are fighting tooth and nail. Unbelievable.
This is quite a follow-up to the CWF TLC match that we just saw a little while ago. Oh, big power slam. 1, 2, 2 count on Royce.
And the near pinfall once again, and Robby Royce with another kick out. That's the 20th near pinfall we've had in this match already.
He locks it in. There it is, the slap drop. Right in the middle of the ring.
How much more can these superstars take?
I don't know. I'm getting sore just watching them.
I think we better call up the Red Cross for some blood transfusions.
Royce is calling for the savant kick.
Nobody home. Dick
Oh.
on Kenny Rogers.
He hit referee Kenny Rogers there somehow.
Get another referee out of the back. He didn't know how to count this one, I don't think. Wait a second, he locks it in.
Oh, this ain't right.
We need another referee out here.
Oh, neck breaker.
Kahuna showing his true colors, tucking his tail between his legs, and hiding behind a woman. What kind of man are you, Kahuna?
Manhandling our production assistant, Sandra. Royce. The Irish whip reversal. Corino into the ladder. That might
Thrown into the corner, into the ladder.
Royce setting up that ladder now. Pardon me, setting up that table. But he reversed Corino into that ladder. And now both men, or Corino, struggling to get some steam here.
Trying to pull himself together, trying to collect his marbles. Well, Royce seems to be doing a little repairs to that table.
Kenny Rogers is on the outside trying to collect his marbles. Referee Kenny Rogers. DDT by Royce.
And the night could be all over. Royce is setting up that table.
He's keeping Corino off his feet.
Corino taking another pounding to the head.
What are we going to see here from Royce as he sets that table up into the corner?
Robby Royce setting up the table in the corner.
Oh, mule kick. We're going to
Corino picking up Royce. Pile driver.
Pile driver. Robby Royce. Cover. Kick out.
And another near pinfall. How close can you get? And how many times?
Both referees seem with a slow count. Whoa, language.
What was
Language
that?
is a family show, Corino. He can't be back body. Oh! Put Corino that cracked that table.
Robby Royce reversing.
Well, Royce got to get on the count.
That's right.
I can't take this. I got to get closer to the action.
What about your knee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Kahuna's going to the bathroom once again, folks. How many trips to the bathroom does he need to take?
Maybe he had too many apple juices in the back.
Could be.
Royce and Dalton
Exchanging close fists.
Pardon me, Royce and Corino exchanging fists. Corino going downstairs, working the breadbasket.
Corino sizing the
Bionic elbow! The bionic elbow! Oh, headbutt to the groin! Desperation move. Kahuna's fed up. He doesn't know what to make of it.
Corino taking it to the CWF champion now.
2 count.
Royce with another kick out.
Both men are giving it all here, our man. ECW rules, anything goes, and anything is going here.
You can cut the tension in the air tonight, folks.
This atmosphere, this place is absolutely on fire.
Corino bionic elbow once again.
The pin. 1, 2. Oh, Royce!
Another kick out.
The heart. That's why he's the king of the mountain here in the CWF, our man.
For obvious reasons.
Oh!
Poke to the eyes, old school.
You want to talk about king? Yeah, talk about old school. There you go.
Corino reversing his elbows.
Oh!
Now Royce with his own elbows.
Royce reversing it of his own way. Duck under. Oh, another referee goes down.
We're running out of referees here tonight.
Anybody in here know how to count to 3?
I think we might be able to find.
We might be hard pressed. You're a CWF fans. Whoa! Schoolboy.
Small package.
Hooking the tights. No, he couldn't get it. 1, 2. Kenny Rogers is in there.
Royce getting out that cradle. Oh, Kahuna.
Kahuna nailing them with the belt. There you have it, the Bronx cheers.
That dirty snake in the grass.
Once again, Team Impact. The leader of Team Impact getting involved here. 2, 3 count.
And you have it, folks.
We got a new NWA champion. A double champion, Robby Royce.
Robby Royce.
They fought tooth and nail, and in the end, Big Kahuna, the leader of Team Impact,
Just defeated Steve Corino.
How can you call this an upset? There's no upset here. Kahuna
Help
sticking
from
his
his
nose
buddy,
in it again.
the Big Kahuna. What a travesty, folks.
A complete travesty here.
We won't be able to stand for this.
The Kahuna nailing Corino with that belt.
Isn't it great, you guys? Isn't it great to see a new NWA North American champion here?
What are you talking about?
Great.
Corino was robbed.
It was miraculous, just like Kahuna's knee injury. A miraculous comeback. guys got to realize, Big Kahuna, he makes them and he breaks them. And it doesn't matter if you're from ECW, WCW, or WWF. When you come to the CWF, Ernie Todd, you watch your backs. When you come to the CWF, you watch your backs for guys like Ernie Todd, aka the Big Kahuna.
So what'd you girls think of the match?
Lots of blood.
Lots of blood. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet I did. I think we all enjoyed the match. Hold on. Robby Royce stealing my arse.
Yeah. TCW, yeah. That was some crazy.
Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
You guys enjoy the match?
Yeah, sure did.
Wow! CWF and APTN, a winning combination.
That was the greatest show I've ever. It was awesome.
Awesome show.
Yeah.
Lots of blood.
Pretty hardcore.
First time to wrestling, the kids dragged me along, and now I'm hooked.
Let us know what